Hey guys, in this video we will see offset function. An offset function is used to return the value at the intersection of a row and column that we have specified. For an example, here I am going to write an offset function that will return the value at the intersection of the row third, that is C over here, the row in which C's value are given, and the column 4. So column 4 is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will return the value 74. Let's write over here 74 and see that whether we are going to get this value by writing the offset function or not. So we will start it by writing equal to offset, and then we have to give a reference. So the reference is the point or the cell from which our rows and columns will be counted. So we will select over here the cell D3, that is the cells figure, and from here we will count our row and column. One thing to be noted is that whenever we are going to count the row and column, the cell in which the reference is contained, that row or column will be counted as 0. So for the row we are going to give this value, that is M5, because whatever row we are going to specify, we will specify it in this particular cell. Then we will give the column, so the column cell will be selected, that is M6, and we will close it. The other two references are the optional reference which we will be using in the next example. And as soon as we are going to press enter, we will find our result, that is 74 in the cell M7. So that's how you use offset function. But this is not the only use of offset function. It is widely used when we have to create a dynamic range. So we will see that how we are going to create a dynamic range in this particular example. So here the sales figure of each and every day from 11/10/2019 onwards are given, and if we want to get the sales sum of the last 4 days, then here we are going to use the offset function. So let's see that how we are going to use it. We will start the function by writing equal to sum, as we want the sum of the last 4 days, and then we will write offset over here because we want to create a dynamic range. This is because if the days are going to get increased, that is after 19 we are going to get the day of 20, 21, then this particular sum will automatically change to the last 4 days of this particular cells. So after offset, the first argument is the reference. So we will give the reference, that is the cell from where we are going to count our rows and columns. So that will be D16. The next is the rows. So here we will write over here count A. I will explain you that why we have written this count A after writing the whole of the formula of offset. Now we will select the range, and here we will select an extended range because we are expecting that the sales figure will be increased or will be written for the days after 19/10/2019 also. Now we will close this and will write over here -4 because we want the sales figure of the last 4 days. Now for the column we will be writing over here 1 because from this cell we will be moving to the cells, and therefore we are going to write over here 1. Height over here will be 4. This is because we are going to take the sum of the cells of the last 4 days, and the width will be 1. Now we will close this bracket for the offset function and then for the sum function, and we'll press enter. So we are going to get the sum as 205. Let's check it. This is the last 4 days, and here we are getting the sum as 205. Now we will see that why in the rows argument we have used this countf function and then we have subtracted 4 from it. This is because in this particular cells range, we want our row to be started from the first day of the last 4 days. That is, suppose if the last day is 20, we want our row to be started from 17. So we will count the number of rows from it and then we'll subtract 4, so that in the return value we will get the first day of the last 4 days. And then we have given 4 in the argument height, so that it will count the next 4 cell from the first day of the last 4 days. So that's how offset is used to create dynamic ranges in Excel. It's generally used with a combination of function. But for this video, that was all. I hope so that you like it. Please do like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.